Average viewers, have you ever been talking to a friend? Well, probably not. I know you guys don't have friends, but someone tells you about an awesome show or movie that came out 6 months ago and you never even heard about it, saw a trailer or an ad. It's nearly impossible to keep up on all the new releases, but that's why your friendly neighborhood average viewer has done the impossible and compiled a comprehensive, all-inclusive, one-stop guide to all the movies and TV coming to theaters and streaming this month of May 2022. You're welcome. First up, my name's Hayden. I'm just an average guy who likes going to the movies and watching TV, but hates wasting time and money on garbage. There's a bunch of cool stuff coming out this month, but probably a bunch of crap. I'm going to walk you through it in this order and help you decide what's worth watching. Feel free to skip around the chapters at the bottom of the timeline so you can hear about what you're interested in, but don't click away too early because you just might miss hearing about what could have been your favorite show.
Coming soon to theaters.
There's a bunch of awesome movies coming to theaters in May, a great month for horror fans. Let's kick it off with my most anticipated movie. Now you're saying, Hayden, is it going to be Doctor Strange? No, it's not. Hayden, what about Top Gun Maverick? No, shut up, it's freaking not. And let me tell you why. Because you are already going to go and see those, so am I. So let me pick something else. My most anticipated movie is Men. Why? Because I love men. This is me. But like, no homo. But it's fine if you're homo. I'm just not. I promise. I'm friggin' straighter than the Strait of Magellan. Men look so fascinatingly weird. It stars this creep Rory Kinnear. It's directed by Alex Garland, who makes trippy but awesome movies like Ex Machina and Annihilation. This movie looks like what acid feels like. Not that I know what that feels like, Mom. It looks like Jessie Buckley will see her recently deceased ex-husband everywhere. I think it will touch on trauma and abuse. Gotta love it. It looks hype. Go support small movies. Mark your calendarios for May 20th. Okay, on to the rest of the releases. On May 6th, we've got Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Obviously, you guys are going to go see this. I'm a little tired of Marvel, but honestly, this one looks special. Sam Raimi is directing. It looks like there will be a lot of crossovers within universes and maybe even IPs. So let me know what you guys think about it. Following week on May 13th, we've got Firestarter, a horror movie starring Zac Efron based on a Stephen King novel. Basically, some chick can set things on fire with her mind, sort of like what I can do, but with my mixtape. That same day, another horror movie called The Innocents is being released. This is actually a Norwegian movie. Shout out to my non-existent Norwegian fans. It won Best International Movie at the Cannes Film Festival, and it sounds really interesting, you guys. These kids all have dark powers that they show each other when adults aren't looking. It's sort of like a creepy kid type movie. Sounds pretty cool. On May 20th, Downton Abbey, the movie, is getting released. It already has bad reviews somehow. Look, if you like the series, maybe go check it out. If you like your dignity, maybe skip it. Finally, on May 27th, we have Top Gun Maverick hitting theaters. You guys, this movie has been delayed over and over due to an unnamed virus of unknown origin. From the trailers I've seen, it looks incredible. Director Joseph Kosinski has shot over 800 hours of footage, which is more than the entire Lord of the Rings combined. I don't know why that's important. I think it means they have a lot of cool dogfight shots to pick from and craft an awesome movie. Also, go support it just to honor stuntman Art Scholl, who died filming this movie. A moment of silence, please. Finally, on the same day, we got the Bob's Burgers movie. I don't really know anything about Bob's Burgers. I haven't seen it. Please don't hate me. I know people like it. If you like it, go see it. Next up, we've got new movies coming to streaming, starting with Netflix originals. My personal most anticipated is The Takedown, starring Omar Sy, made famous from Netflix's French gentleman thief series Lupin. It's a classic buddy cop movie, but in French. Should be, how you say, interesting, oui. On May 2nd, a documentary called Hold Your Breath, The Ice Dive is coming out. I'm not a huge documentary person, but for those of you who like them, it looks pretty cool. On May 6th comes a probably cringy teen rom-com about teens, obviously, enjoying summer before they head out to different colleges. Oh, wow. I've done that for 2 years, okay? Grow up. On May 11th is Operation Mincemeat. Operation Mincemeat. Oh my gosh. It's a new Colin Firth movie about the deception operation that led to the Allied invasion of Sicily in 1943. If you're a nerd, go check it out. On May 13th comes a new comedy, looks a little bit cringe. It stars Rebel Wilson as a cheerleader who ends up in a coma and returns to high school as a 37-year-old but now skinny woman to reclaim the title of prom queen. I'm not fatphobic, it's a joke. Obviously, look at me. I'm fat, don't cancel me. There are no original movies coming to Amazon, so let's jump to Apple TV Plus. The only original movie coming to Apple TV Plus is To Mom, parentheses, and Dad, close parentheses, with Love. It comes out around Mother's Day and is about Peppermint Patty, who is reminded that she didn't grow up with a mom. Wah, wah. Coming to Disney Plus is nothing too exciting. First being Sneakerella, which comes out on May 13th. You probably didn't catch this, but it's Cinderella mixed with the word sneakers. It is about a sneaker designer from Queens who, with a little help from Fairy Godfather? Okay, Disney, switching up gender roles, okay. He finds the courage to pursue his dreams of becoming a legit designer in the industry. I know that shoe culture is really big. I'm not a part of it, but if you like shoes, go check out this movie and let me know what you think. On May 20th, we've got Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I didn't grow up with Chip and Dale, but this cast is stacked. You've got John Mulaney, Andy Samberg, J.K. Simmons, and Will Arnett. I like all those guys. If they signed up for this, maybe they had faith in the project, they liked the script, or maybe they knew it would suck and they wanted a paycheck. Let's watch it and find out. Last and probably least, we have Hulu's original movies. On May 20th, The Valet, a hardworking valet, Antonio, accidentally appears in a scandalous photo and is enlisted to pose as a blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Sounds like a Hallmark movie. Count me out. On May 26th comes Look at Me, XXXXXXXX Clear Search History Tentacion, an inside look at a gifted young rapper's tumultuous coming of age with never before seen footage as XXX Tentacion's inner circle speaks out for the first time. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one. New TV shows coming to Netflix. My personal most anticipated movie is My Little Pony, Make Your Mark. You guys, this show will be about self-discovery. It will be about making your own path and creating your own destiny. I can't wait to see Zip, Sunny, Hitch, Izzy, and Pip streamed in glorious 4K. Don't miss this masterpiece. On May 5th comes the Pentaverate. Pentaverate? Is that a word? Anyway, Mike Myers playing multiple characters. He's a Canadian journalist in a deep conspiracy. Might be funny, but I'm pretty sure Mikey Myers' glory days are gone.
This is my swamp.
On May 13th is The Lincoln Lawyer, yes, adapted from the book and the Matthew McConaughey movie. Basically, an idealist lawyer runs his practice out of the back of his Lincoln town car. It's kind of like what I do, but I run a candy business out of the back of my van.
You like popsicles?
On May 19th comes The Boss Baby, back in the crib. Next up, this is not a new series, but I'm shouting it out here because it's actually my most anticipated show. You guys, we are finally getting a Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 1. I personally love Season 3 and can't wait to see what they bring us in Season 4. Personally, I think that Korean movies and TV shows are some of the best in the business right now. If you've seen Parasite and Squid Game, you might know what I'm talking about. The Sound of Magic comes out on May 6th. It's about a mysterious magician, and that's basically all I know, but I'm gonna check it out. Now, onto Amazon Prime original TV shows. I generally like their shows, but this month doesn't look great. On May 6th comes The Unsolved Murder of Beverly Lynn Smith. It's a cold case docuseries. I can't imagine it's breaking any new ground. You guys could probably skip it. On May 13th, we've got The Kids in the Hall, which is a reboot of a Canadian show in the 80s. Apparently, these guys are iconic. I don't know them, but if comedy is your thing, maybe give it a go. To me, though, it looks kind of cringe. On May 18th, we've got Love Struck High, a stupid reality dating show. Amazon, come on. Coming to Disney Plus this month on May 27th is the long-awaited Kenobi episodes 1 and 2. I need not say more. Let me know what you guys think about Kenobi, because Disney has done well with some of their Star Wars shows, and others are, well, the Book of Boba Fett.
Like a panther.
Up next on May 11th is a show called The Quest. Supposedly, it is produced by the guys who did Lord of the Rings. Looks kind of dumb. It's a reality show where 8 real-life teenagers are brought into the fictional world of Everrealm, where they must save the kingdom. Maybe it will be good, but a competition show with a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons nerds, I don't think so. Moving on to HBO Max. You guys, HBO has been declared the king of high-quality TV shows. Let's see if it can hold up that reputation in May. On May 5th, The Staircase explores the life of crime novelist Michael Peterson, played by Colin Firth, who was accused of murdering his wife Kathleen after she's found bludgeoned to death at the bottom of their family home. On May 15th is The Time Traveler's Wife, based on the book of the same name. There's already a movie and a musical about this book. People must love it. Maybe check it out. Coming to the streaming platform Hulu are a few Hulu originals and a few shows produced by FX. On May 9th, we have Candy, starring Jessica Biel as the real-life Candy Montgomery, who was accused of brutally murdering her best friend. You guys, why are all these shows about brutal murders? You guys are sick. Why is everyone so fascinated with these shows? They'll never stop getting made. On May 31st comes FX's Pistol, which is a 6-episode limited series about the rock and roll revolution. Coming to Peacock, we probably have a bunch of garbage. On May 24th comes Sins of Amish, a 2-part series that pulls back the curtain on the private community. Okay. Yeah, whatever. On May 19th is Angeline, a limited series about the mysterious blonde bombshell who takes over Los Angeles billboards in the mid-80s, planting the seed for famous for being famous influencer culture. Apparently the claim is Angeline is responsible for creating the Kardashians. No thanks, I'll pass on this one. Up next, we have Paramount Plus. You guys, I've been pretty disappointed so far with anything original Paramount has released, so let's hope they can do better this month. On May 3rd, Never Seen Again. You guys, this is apparently premiering, but I can't find out a ton about it. It's not even on IMDb. The only thing I found out is that it's a reality show about people who've gone missing. On May 5th, we have Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. For all the Trekkians out there, I don't know what you thought about Picard or what Paramount is doing with Star Trek. This will be about Captain Christopher Pike, who is the captain before Captain Kirk. My hopes aren't very high, but the visuals look better than Halo. On May 15th, Joe Pickett, based on the book of the same name, follows a dedicated game warden and his family in a small town when a murder victim winds up on Joe's doorstep. Looks kind of cheesy to me. I think I'll skip it, but I know some people like the westerns Paramount has done so far. Up next, we have Apple TV Plus. Now, you guys, I haven't seen a lot of content Apple Plus has done, but I hear that they produce really unique and well-done shows. And from what I see coming up, that looks to be the case. On May 6th, we have The Big Con, a series about Eric Con, a lawyer who was at the center of a government fraud worth over $500 million. On May 13th comes The Essex Serpent, starring Tom Hiddleston and Claire Danes. It is based on the award-winning novel where a London widow moves to Essex to investigate reports of a mythical serpent. This one looks cool. I think I'll be watching it. On May 20th, there's another one that sounds intriguing, especially if you're into melodramas like Pretty Little Liars. It's called Now and Then, and it's about the survivors of a tragedy 20 years ago who are brought together again by a blackmail text to expose the truth about that night. On May 23rd, this is my personal most anticipated in terms of Apple TV+. Jon Favreau and David Attenborough unite in a docuseries called Prehistoric Planet that looks quite incredible and visually amazing. Honestly, I'm so shocked by how amazing these visuals look. I love both of these guys. They do great work. I can't wait to see this. All right, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you'll be checking out this month. Down in the description, I have left a list of movies that I think are personally classics and must-sees that are coming to streaming. Go check it out. If you made it to the end of the video, I hope you know how much I freaking love you. Click that subscribe button and that bell so I can see your beautiful face in the next video. As always, Mom, thanks for watching, and the rest of you, stay average.